Hello, so I had a request for green eyes. This is my version of my bright green eye, and I have sparkle liner underneath just to jazz it up a bit. So if you have any other requests, please leave submissions on the Facebook page I have, or send me a message. Also, thank you for joining. Please feel free to spread the word to any of your friends, even if they're not on my Facebook. The group is open to anyone. So I think I'm in like 80 something right now. I'd love to hit 100 or blow past that. So just spread the word and keep your suggestions coming, because this is going to make me better as an artist, and it's going to help to give you guys tips as well. So keep watching to see how I did the following look. So first we're going to take an eyeshadow base, so you can use any kind you want. Again, today I'm going to be using the Lee Swatche concealer wheel. I find just the thickness of the concealer when I'm using bright pigments let it stick to the eye better, and it's still easy because it's creamy, so you can still blend quite easily. So I'm going to just apply that on my eye, where I'm going to have some shadow. So just a thin layer, because you don't want to put too much, otherwise you'll start to get creasing. Okay, so next we're going to take our darkest shade of green. Today I'm using one of the trays from my Manly Cosmetics palette. I'm going to be using the fourth green in for my darker shade. So grab your color using the Lee Swatche definition brush. It's easier to go in with the long hair brush rather than a compact brush for the lid, because then it's harder to blend out. This just gives it the blended out look right away. So if I can get some better lighting there. And you just add color to get that darkness as you go. So windshield wiper motions, and sideways V, not going any higher than the bone here. Doing circular motions just to get that blended out look for the edges. And I like to round my eyeshadow on my eyes. Some people like to make it more straight, or they'll angle it. It's really up to you, whatever works for your eye shape best. I'm going a bit more. And at this point you don't have to have your foundation done. I do, just because I'm kind of in a hurry. I have to work a gala tonight. So let's see, I'll just keep going with the green. So I've got the darkness that I want, just blending out the edges. Now I'm going to go in with my shadow packing brush, if I can find it. Something just like this. Grab your lighter shade of green. So I'm going to use I went from that side, the sixth color in. So that kind of fluorescent green. Okay, then just pat or pack it on to the rest of the lid. You don't want to be sweeping it on, because that's going to make the pigment of the shadow fall all over your face and you get that fallout. So if your foundation's already done, you want to be extra careful. And like the color tutorial, you're just building that gradual increase. So you're not going as high with this lighter shade. And then you bring it into where the darker green is and you just blend them together. See? I'm going to go in with, where did it go? The definition brush again. I'm going to wipe off any excess color. And I'm going to go in with just a black color. I'm using Modern Basics palette. I use just black. This part's optional. I always like to give my colors a bit more depth, so I'm going to go in tight to the crease and back and forth just on the outer third there. Not going up too high, but just filling in the hollow of my crease to make it look like it goes further back and that I have bigger eyes than I actually do. Just gives that illusion. I'm wiping off the excess and just softening that. I really wish I had better camera or light in here. It's hard for you guys to see. Okay, I'm gonna go and do my liner. Go ahead and do that as well. You don't have to if you don't want to wear any black liner, but I just prefer that. I'm also gonna do some mascara. So once I'm done those two steps, then I'll come back on. Alright, so I've done my liner, I've done my mascara. Next step for the eye, I'm going to highlight just under the brow. So I'm going to use the Modern Basic palette in this color here. Remember to choose something close to your skin tone, preferably with not a lot of shimmer, just because I find a matte shadow looks better, which matte just means no shimmer, it's just flat color. So gently just deposit that color wherever you don't have your greens. Just kind of finishes it. And you can bring it around the edge if you want. See? So today I'm going to do something different with the bottom lashes. I usually just follow with a liner brush with the same colors that I've done on the top. But the gala I'm working today, they've requested that I do something kind of different with my makeup. So I'm going to be showcasing the Lee Swatche Gel Glitter Liner. It's my favorite product. It's awesome. This one is in Midnight Star. So I'm going to be lining my bottom lashes with this. So you can follow with your same color from the top, or you can do this as well. You can get these at Shoppers Drug Mart or London Drugs for $18. The first one I bought back in Medicine Hat at the Shoppers there was silver, and it lasted me 4 years. So I was using the crap out of that stuff, so it is worth the money. There are lots of knockoff brands for a lot cheaper, but I've tried those, and the difference is that the knockoff ones kind of fall off and they'll fall into your eye. They'll come off in strips, so then if something falls off, then your whole line is almost gone, or it's half gone. So this one, once it's dried, it's not going anywhere unless you remove it. Got that line. You can build the line as strongly sparkled as you want, or you can just do a thin layer. I build mine up to make it more intense. So fan the face, let it dry a bit. I'm gonna do mascara on my bottom lashes, then do my other eye. So once I'm done the other eye, I'll come back and we'll talk about the lips and cheeks. So I finished my other eye. See here, same effect. Got the liner underneath. So next I'm just gonna do a light powder. So you can add your foundation right now if you haven't already. And then we're gonna do a bit of blush, apples of the cheeks. You need to have a little slight smile to see them. With Modern Basics, Modish. And I'm taking Modern Basics translucent powder in polished silver. I'm just going to do a little bit of highlight on the top of my cheekbone. Just gives it a bit of a highlighted look there to make your cheekbones look more pronounced. A nude lip again today just because my eyes are quite intense. Alright, that was Modern Basic, Sweet Expressions again. Okay, so we've got the green, got the sparkle. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Keep the suggestions coming. I appreciate everyone's feedback. If there's any specific look you'd like to see with specific colors, don't hesitate to ask. Hope you all have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.